everyone, 𝗂𝗁𝗆 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Maniology's Spring Sonata 3-piece collection along with doing some plant-inspired nail art. So if you're inspired by these types of videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. So first in the collection is going to be Robin's Egg, and Robin's Egg is a teal crelly that has iridescent flakes that definitely have a green hue to them. Now as for the formulation, this was fantastic. As you could see, that first coat, it was really good, but that second coat really brought it to the full opacity. There was no problems with any running or pulling, and on top of it, the removal process was actually fairly simple. Now we have Dandelion, and Dandelion is described as a mustard yellow. This does feel like it is mustard, but also has a sunshine kind of quality to it. However, can we talk about this one coat application here? This is a yellow crelly polish, but it is phenomenal. I mean, this blew me away. I did 2 coats full opacity, very easy removal process, just like Robin's Egg. And if I had to pick any of them, this would be the one that I would get out of this collection. And last we have Grassy Patch. Grassy Patch is a mid-tone green that has these copper to red gold flakes. As for the formulation, it was a little bit thinner than the other 2 crellies. It did reach full opacity in 3 coats. I didn't have any running or pulling. Removal was fairly simple, again, because they are a flaky. Now for the color combination, I actually really did enjoy this. I thought this was really pretty, and this would even make a great polish for the fall as well. So I wanted a cohesive look, so I went with 2 coats of Robin's Egg. Again, this formulation is fantastic. I really enjoy this. I placed this on my index and pinky finger. And the staple plate I'll be using today is by Maniology. This is the M262 Garden Shed plate, and overall I think these have really good images, like for big nails, small nails. Overall, if you're a plant lover, this is the plate for you. So I decided to use Greenhouse for the outline of this cute little one solitary plant, which it could be possibly an aloe plant that's in a pot. I could be wrong. But then I used Latte for the base of the pot because I felt like it was the right neutral, somewhat not full-on terracotta tone. And then from there I went in with Soft Sage, and this is going to be the color of the aloe plant. Now I just wanted to have a little bit of a light color just to match a future polish that's going to be coming up that you'll see. Now I'm going to place that to the side to let it dry fully, and then from there, when I'm ready to stamp this down, I'm going to put some sticky base down, wait about 45 seconds to a minute, and then I can go ahead and place the dry stamp down onto my index finger. So then I placed Bloomphoria by China Glaze on my middle finger. I did 2 coats. Now if you remember, I said that I wanted to have that aloe plant match the green, so that's why I went with Soft Sage, was to match the green iridescent shimmer that was running throughout this polish so that everything would be cohesive. Once the nail is completely dried, I then go in with my cuticular nail tape, also known as liquid latex, to be placed around the fingernail on my skin. And this is because I'm going to be doing a full-size image and I want an easier cleanup process. Now, I do have some alternatives as well that you can use down in the description box below if you do have a latex allergy. Once my liquid latex is completely dried, I'm going to go after the Sweet Berry by Maniology. This is a stamping polish, and I'm going to go after this full-size image here. Now the color for this is more on the lavender pink side, but it has a little bit of a deeper tone, so I went after this because I wanted to have something that kind of popped against this middle nail but was still deep enough. And then after that I went back in with Greenhouse. This is that same green that I used before for the aloe outline plant, and then placed this Love Grows Here because I just thought the saying was really cute, plus it fit on my nail. For my ring finger, I decided to go with Planted and Enchanted by China Glaze. This is part of that new spring collection they just released for 2022, and I really love the formulation. It was 2 coats to reach full opacity. The color scheme honestly gives me those beautiful succulent color vibes, and I'm all here for that. Now I wanted to match the color tone of the Planted and Enchanted, so I went with Greenhouse for the majority of my outlining, except for that purple nail. And I'm going to go in with Latte again, but this is going to be for more of those empty potted plants. Anything that doesn't really have a stripe on it, I went with Latte. And then afterward, I go in with Sweet Berry, and that's going to fill in all of these pots that have like the stripes on them. Now I'm going to be using Limelight, which is a nice bright green to add some contrast, and I'm going to go in and fill in all of these big leaf plants. Again, I just want some pop of color or green compared to the other greens, so that's why I chose Limelight. And then I went back in again with Soft Sage for the aloe plant. I then place my stamp to the side to fully dry. Once that's dried, I think I can go in with my sticky base coat by Maniology. I'm going to place one thin coat onto my nail, wait about 45 seconds to a minute to allow it to become tacky, and that is when I can go ahead and place my full-size image. Now from here, I was just trying to debate on where I could get the base placement because my nails were not super long. They're still on the short side compared to other nails out there, so that's why you see me bobbing and weaving and trying to figure out what I was going to do. Once my stamps are completely dried, then I can go in with my smudge-free top coat by Maniology. This is just to help seal in the deal, make sure that everybody doesn't smear when I go to put my regular top coat down. So make sure that you float the brush over it, and then if you do get any in the cuticles, you can just go in with 100% acetone and a nail cleanup brush. Give my smudge free a few minutes to dry, and then from there I can go in with my favorite top coat. You can use whatever top coat you like. I just like the Super Chic Lacquer quick drying top coat just to kind of help plump my nails, make them look glossy and juicy. But not only that, I'm going to be mattifying, so I want to smooth everything down first, make sure that there's no bumps, lumps, or anything of the sort before I put my matte top coat down. Now I'll give it about 25-30 minutes for my Super Chic to fully harden, and then from there I can go in with my Matte About You by 𝗍𝗄𝗎. I love this matte top coat. It gives you like a chalkboard finish look and effect, and I'm all here for that. Plus, not only that, matte nails makes it so much easier to take photos with, where the glossy, yes, it's nice and pretty, but it just, with all the glares and everything, you can't see the art. If in real life you could go glossy, go glossy. There's nothing wrong with that, but I like the matte nails. Everything I used in today's video will be linked down below. Let me know if you like this collection and manicure. Plus, are you a plant fan? If you watched the full video, leave me a plant emoji in the comments. And if you're new, think about joining the Chills crew. Thank you for subscribing and staying subscribed. I have plenty of content available, so check out the playlist at the end of the video. Until then, take care and stay chilly.